So right now I'm in Rasville, which is a part of constituency 14. Rasville's in Roxanne Burnham next to Shirley Field Ridley. Where I heard that there was a shooting. I think 2 police running a particular compound after a young man, I think he's in his 20s, his early 20s, called Too Cute. And he was shot. I'm still trying to get almost the information as how much shots was fired, where was he shot, etc. But I have someone, I'm not going to show his face, but
like show you guys now, right? The man there inside all day, you know. The man come out for get some water or some.
Who was inside all day?
Cute.
Alright, the person who got shot, right? The young man.
The man come out in box or a vest, you know. They're cleaning up the road, you know. I see this police car up the road park, and you know that they're on the phone or walk. These man drive down the road. They think stop it. When I attend back to the garbage, throw it back in the rubbish bin. I hear bam bam bam. When I look so, I see the youth man come running up the road. When the youth man running so now, you know like when you see Iron Man with the glow in the chest. There's bare blood running out of the man's chest.
So you just in the chest?
In chest, a man got a gun or a knife on, not even a scissors, in the box or some fast G.
I already had a box of food in your hand.
Yeah, can you come out to get something?
So you're hearing from eyewitness. We're not gonna name you, we're not gonna show your face, right? But there's good people. Like I know them, right? But what happened is basically they're saying that this young man is saying that the young man.
And you know what these people post up on Facebook just now? How a man shoot a man in Rasville. Them saying the police shoot a young man.
Now you're hearing that somebody put up on Facebook that a man shoot a man in Rasville.
Hey, what he knows his name, Joey?
What? And there's actually a video too, right? I know they got a video as well. See the police run into the same yard. The same yard that I'm in right now.
And if you see the 2 police sides over the youth man, them could arrest the youth man, buddy.
Correct. Why they shoot at the young man? The young man had no.
Then got an AM card and then went up the road park lah.
So what we hearing from this young man? I'm gonna talk to some other people who would have seen or know something that happened when it comes to the shooting this afternoon. Right here in Rasville, a young man in the name called Too Cute was at a shop. I think he came to buy something to eat or something like that. And 2 police officers approached him. They came out to the van. I believe he ran. They shot at him. I believe he's at the hospital right now, nursing the wounds. I think he got shot to the chest. They're doing surgery. But this was 2 police officers who shot at a young man who was unarmed. I have no, from everyone that I spoke to so far, I can allow persons to speak for themselves. The young man had no weapon on him. As was told by the young man next to him right now, he had on his boxers and a box of food in his hand. There's also a little girl who was inside the yard. Right now she's riding her bicycle right about now. She was inside the yard as well while the police officers run into this yard, the same compound, and fire some shots. Which is very, very, very I don't have the words to say as yet. But I'm going to talk to some more people who actually saw what's going on. Who's the other guy? You see what happened?
I see what happened.
If you hear anything,
I selling clothes. You want to put me clothes?
No, I want to clothes. I want to have a 2Q. I want to have a 2Q.
You want me clothes? Sell out.
No more clothes, man. Should come out or what?
Granny?
Right, come. She got to show her face. She just got to talk if she wants. Yeah, I'll show you my face if you want to talk anything will happen. Good. Alright. Well, of course, some people, of course, some people want to put them out into this particular issue. But if you look on the road, you see residents in the area gathered. The young man Too Cute. I have to believe that he's in his young 20s. Ran into this yard. I think he went to this particular shop to buy something. The police officers came out of their van, ran into the same yard, and they fired shots at him. He's at the hospital right now, nursing some wounds. I just hope I just hope that the young man is in no critical state. In no critical state. And nothing happens to him. No, the camera not you. The camera up on my face. Don't worry. I just carrying the information. I ain't showing up nobody. You see that on my face directly. You see nothing, you hear nothing happen. What happened? Just you know what happened.
Police killed the man.
The lean there is yet, so we want to die.
Yes, I said the police shoot the man.
And it's 2 police officers fighting, right?
Yes. 2 times in the chest.
2 times in the chest?
Yes, I have the video. That's why I show you the video of the chest.
I want to see the video. I want to see the video.
The man shoot him. Want me to foot? He ain't got no gun, he ain't got no knife, he ain't got nothing on him. I have boxers on a vest. Want me to go? Want me to arm? The foot. Why never shoot him in the foot?
So we're hearing from another person in the area that the guy had on the boxers and a vest.
Yeah.
He had nothing else really, I think.
Nothing he had.
Nothing else.
Nothing he had
And the
on
police
him.
fired
He had
shots
a gun,
at him.
he had a knife, he had nothing for choke on them, nothing for shoot back at them, nothing for injure them with. Them gonna carry, or even if they want to shoot, family for. Why you gotta shoot in the chest, man?
Why shoot
Them
a man
see
who
right
got
there.
why shoot a man who got no weapon?
Right, exactly.
How old is he?
20 or
20.
19 or something like that.
But 20.
Yeah, 20.
So the guy is about 20 years old. A 20-year-old being shot by police. And this is Rasville. You know, a little child was in the yard at the same time. The little girl on the bicycle.
Yeah,
Right? And she was looked like three little children in the yard. So, yeah, stray bullets, of course, could have caught the children as well. This is a sad situation happening here. Y'all know what's going to happen. I got the video on this from my face. If you know if you got anything to say, the video from my face. You know what happened? Kung Fu, Copeland. Kung Fu, Copeland. I know I'm showing you up. Just why if you hear anything, if you know what happened.
Oh, I see from you window. The camera going. I was sitting over there.
The camera from my face, right? Sitting up on you. Good.
Yeah, the young man was sitting over there, laughing with the old lady, the big woman. And she walking chair in there. This guy pull up, and one of the man run behind me and shoot. He jumped the fence there, and after he jumped the fence there, the police that was in the car, everybody will run there and go between there and shoot him in the chest. And he hold the chest and he run. After he had no gun, no knife, no cutlass, no scissors, nothing. Nothing on his calf with a big woman and a child in there. You don't have a mother, you don't have a father. Right? But if you want this young man and you see, I supposed to be at a whole car, something and you get used. If you try to shoot in the foot, but one nigga said bullet is black people. And that was a big woman sitting in the yard with her grandchild. If the bullet didn't hit her or no, what would have happened?
Oh, hit the child.
The child didn't even get to eat the food. Look, he backs the food up and the people wait. It's not in the case that the fire back, not in the case that the fire back with nobody. The heart don't shoot out, nothing at all. And that was say, I don't know this man, y'all know this man, y'all know this man.
So the police know the young man?
Of course, they know he's A1. I don't know if y'all turn me up on TV. No. Them and this young man is do fall fight. A1 is the right bout it. A1. Everybody know about the right bout it. A1. You don't get nobody to make no chance. That is bad. That's wrong. Alright, go here. You want to carry the shoot, right? If you didn't knock the big woman and she grandchild. We want to tell the people that know
He's a man.
People, yeah.
Like how the posters say, oh, he's a man.
They didn't say shoot nobody, kill them. They said shoot to your foot.
Correct. And the first supposed to do a warning shot?
No. Look what yeah, shoot in. It's not a premeditated.
Them and give no warning shot.
You bring no warning shot. Warning shot
I
don't go
hear this thing go boom.
Like a big one.
Accident.
It's not my family. It's not my family, but I feel it.
The young boy.
He's right there.
The young boy.
And you can't see this because and then you hear this boom again. And I see people running. You understand my fire? And then I hear somebody get to the lady
you know Because them wrong.
You hear the echo?
Man, he had no gun for shoot at them.
Because if you hear the
man, then look at them shooting at them, they put up on the news. That is the only way. People, if you see them, you stop them. It's nothing like that. You don't shoot a man in the chest. The wrong child.
Especially
if you want it and he got no weapon. The wrong child. The child is not a cutlass, a knife, a gun, not safe.
If you say it's a wanted, nobody is saying that's a wanted for you. You understand? Because if people say, you know, you wanted the family carry and pay.
Yeah, I know he's going to fight. Yeah, I could only the fight.
Correct. They could only the fight. Well, see, this is why I put up this live, because it's here. We don't hear it on the news, or we hear it on Facebook that a man shoot a man in Rasville. Now you hear, you also hearing that the young man had a gun as well.
Nope, you had a vest and a boxer. Nothing on him. Nothing. Them lying. Them just want to go. Look back there. Which one man down the road with a gun and a boxer? I'm going to eat a box of food that had no justice. Nobody is right in front of people them doing. Other than the boxers and the show the people don't have respect for people.
Yeah, because people are out here because you could see what happened.
If you shoot people now.
More than one person got videos with it too.
Yeah, that is wrong. You know, any police first do as well as say. Camera right here together.
Yeah, I mean, shop video, you got to chop everything because we don't want no wrong information.
Well, I know why you're chopping.
No, I'm showing you up. Are you showing up me face? I representing the interested people in the area. Me intention is to hear the right story.
That is the right
I ain't putting nobody in.
He had nothing on him. Nothing on him. It was explained. I couldn't give no evidence, not saying nothing, but it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
And jumping a fence. Jumping a fence. It's right here, the car drive. Right here. Before the car drive.
Let me hear you saying too as well. Yeah. The camera on my face, right? The camera on my face. I ain't putting you up. I ain't putting you up. I see the camera on my face. You understand? The camera on my face. I just want to hear your words.
Right? Just as my daughter asked me for cute. I see bringing the coke to me, which in I had a coke from over. So bring the coke over, go back over, collect the change, come over back. My daughter said, look, put your hand in your back. Boom. He left me go back over. The next thing I know, I see in fact, I put the slide right. I may not respond, seeing them, he run and walk. But all I hear is splatter! Gunshot. Just as the one running and lose the shot, the driver run out the car and collect in between down there. One shot, he jump over there. If you go right in there, you see when I'm driving. It's still blood. It's just like it was though. Pure blood. And the child run and he goes so. Let me know that me know I shot me and I holler like me.
And from what you see, you shoot in the chest.
Yes. Me daughter said, Mommy, get knocked in the chest. I said,
He had no weapon on him.
yes, Mommy, look the blood. Nothing. There's
But then he
nothing.
shoot back and make them at the shoot.
Nah, we attack them with nothing.
And this might be 20 years old, right? Yeah, that's walking. This is the community there all the time.
Yes.
Not somebody who comes as a refugee or somebody just running the place and hiding away. They know you. But it's like, I hear from more than one person. Police are familiar to the young
All
man.
of them just go to foul fight.
So the police go for a fight with the guy.
Before them phone police are.
We then
Since
be.
he's a lele youth
Police
man.
and the same police when want to kill me. All of them being up front all day drinking. You know it's all day today.
But earlier, sometime.
Sometime back. In front.
Right at the front
Drinking.
body well.
You could come to the conclusion this could be a premeditated something for some reason.
Once there, the police
Maybe all
say.
money. He had to put on the head for you get
Maybe. Nobody know what we do. But once hear them saying,
They got to kill.
why you got to kill? Why you want to kill? He's a black brother like you. He could be a brother. He could be a nephew. He could be something close to
He
you.
never say he killed somebody.
He didn't kill nobody.
He killed nobody. But
He's
yeah,
a petty crime. Whatever
He
you
killed
want.
nobody.
It doesn't warrant
Them
somebody
is-
to
them
shoot.
banana
Because
trees.
we got so much things happening. We got so much things happening. I want to show people face who want to be face. Well, you man your face here show on TV though.
You do it.
No, but you see what happened like you hear. Alright. So from what you hearing is that this guy took it from Rasville. He was going to a particular shop.
Well, you don't know, it's very bad.
I like video.
Alright. Well, it's very bad for constituency 14. This is Brian Dummett, PR candidate for constituency 14, with the problem happening. And I feel we've been talking very much time for a lot of help to come out to the community. So I'm glad to look into this problem and help the youth out.
So woman is saying this is an extrajudicial killing. Not me words, but this is the words of people in the community. We got a young man who's was in early 20s, who the police for some reason identified. I don't know why they identified the young man. I don't know what he did. No, if you are not, the camera they put nobody's face, right? They put me face, right? See, I'm not worried. Yeah. He went to buy something in the shop. According to people, he had a box of food in his hand. He had any boxers and a vest. The police opened the door. He ran away. They fired some shots at him. I think it was 2 shots. He jumped a particular fence, and according to residents, he got shot in the chest. I don't know if it's from the back or from the front. The young man is in the hospital right about now. I think going through some kind of emergency surgery. So I can just try to talk to a few more people. This is Council Copeland for the area, not media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just talking to people. I ain't showing people face. Yeah, no God. Nobody here no God. You went to? Alright. Yeah. So here we could see this is and I touches because I think the forensic people were here earlier, right? This is a shell. This is a shell.
Don't touch it,
Don't touch it. This seems to be a shell from the gun that was shot. We left it right here because they can come back for it. We hope they're watching this live so they could come back for it. This is a live room there. This is a shell. You can tell this is because this is the same fence. This is the same. Yeah, this is the same fence that the guy jumped over because they went into this particular yard to this shop and he ran around and jumped this fence. This man.
The boss left from right there now. So you should go left from right there now.
A young man got hold his chest and they shoot.
Yeah, this is 9s.
This is 9.
Yeah, take a picture with it. Take a picture with it.
I'll take as much pictures. So for persons viewing, we just saw one of the shells from which was shot at the young man. Right? Look like the eyes are not exporting guns to tell you what is whatever bullet it is, but people saying the 9s. Right? The young man would have jumped over the fence. I think he got another shot when he jumped over the fence. This is Rasville. Rasville in constituency 14. Rasville is like between Roxanne and I'm sure the field with Lee. Whereby a young man, 20 years old apparently, 20 years old, came to buy something at this shop here and the police pull up. They charged after him. I'm not too sure why they charged after him, but he was shot twice. He was shot twice.
No, not police person.
This is the video, right? I don't know, let me see. So this is a video of what happened, I think.
What do you want to come to the yard? What do you think, Tony? What?
He run right away, boy. Run
So we could even hear the shots.
Right the issue.
That's when he jumped the fence, right? To the outside back.
Yeah. But you don't get shoot.
So we got video footages too. So it's not just residents' ward. We got a bullet shell on the ground. We also got a video from the shop showing exactly what happened. That these two police running the compound. Alright. Yeah, you come and give you a copy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get enough now, eh?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, you can't move them.
No, we can't move them.
No, that's what police do. We can't, we in trouble now. You touch so you tamper with the evidence.
Let them come back, don't tamper.
They come back and find a way.
No, trust me, they can come back. They can come back. Somebody can tell
So
them.
you shoot. Is he on there? The same fat one, the corporal.
So, the persons who now tune in, this is in Rasville, in constituency 14. My name is Kibi Kokon, counsel for the community. Where there was a young man, I'm here, he's called Too Cute, was shot by police. He was unarmed. He had on, according to the residents, of boxers and a vest, and he had a box of food in his hands. He went to the shop maybe to buy something. They run into the yard charging behind him. 2 shots was discharged from the weapon. I believe that his young man is in the hospital right about now, going under emergency surgery. And he was shot in the chest. In the yard which they fired the shots had elderly person and her grands, talking about 2 small girls in the yard at the same time. So let's say if they had stray bullets. No, this news.
This is newsroom.
Not newsroom.
What is the name?
Hamilton. It's
Stop room.
yeah. So everybody's out there. I didn't show anybody face. You know, these situations are very sensitive ones. But persons did give their comments. They say what happened. They said what they saw. It was not something that happened in late night or whereby the place is clear. People were out here. People viewed the shooting of a young man. Our hope is that this young man, that is not a fatal shooting, that this young man survives these shots to his chest. Because this will be a very sad thing for Rasville, for this constituency, and more so for this country. For too long, young black men, young black boys, whether they're doing petty crime or not, have been shot wrongfully. I don't care what the crime you do. Nobody deserves to be shot down that way. He was unarmed. He's too young. He's too young. A woman said that this is extrajudicial killing. Not my words. These words come from people in the community. This is a very serious matter. There's a shell on the road. There's a shell. A police is saying he didn't do anything, but right at this coconut tree, and I'm gonna give it another view for persons who now viewing. There's a shell right here. I ain't touching it, but there's a shell right here. This shell went here all the time. The forensic people were here earlier. They might have looked, but they missed this one, and I'm glad they missed this one because we might not see this evidence. So John, public can see it for themselves. There's a shell here. And the young man got a hole in the chest, and it didn't happen from a tweezer or a knife. It happened from a gun. It happened from bullets. So, I just want to come, as soon as I heard what happened, to give the live and the true story. Because we already hear that they got the story out on, I don't know if it's Facebook, I don't know if it's what media, but don't hear about the story, but a man shoot a man in Rasville. Then you hear that story that the young man who got shot had a gun. Being on the ground here this afternoon, none is true. Nobody could say to me that if anybody else besides the police, and we saw a video, we have the video that shows 2 police with guns run into the compound, right? And the young man, you could see, he had no weapon. He looked like he shoot back at anybody else as well. This is a sad situation. I said again, this is Rasville. This is what happened about Well, I can't say exactly when it happened. When I got the call, I just came right away. I'm going to keep in touch to see how the young man is doing at the hospital. And I'm hoping and praying that this young man survives this shooting. And I'm hoping, and I will be hoping, but I will be advocating that a thorough investigation has been done. The 2 police officers who charged the young man, who fired shots at the young man, who discharged shots at the young man, for whatever reason, are being investigated immediately. This cannot just pass like this. Whether the young man survives or not, and I'm praying that he survives, this is something that we have to take very seriously. You can't just come to the communities and this is Rasville. This is not the first time thing like this happens. You come into these areas as police officers and you have the right to run into people's homes, molest people, harass people, and worst scenario, shoot at young people. 20 years old. 20 years old. I don't know what crime this young man could possibly do. Nobody in this area reported an armed robbery. Nobody in this area reported somebody kidnapping or doing anything illegal. If they have some bulletin in this young man for whatever reason, run and catch him. The police got to learn to do the work. Easy way is not by shooting person and getting them down. You can't because you believe this person should die, you can take out your gun and shoot at them. I don't know who's the officers. But whoever the officers should be investigated. And some course of speedily justice should be given. Right? It is not fair. This is the community of Rasville. You see people are still out here. This is the shop area where it all happened. Some people now playing domino, people just here lighting around. You know. Hoping and for my information, the young man is not, I don't think he has parents. I don't think his parents are alive or he has parents. I think he has a sister and a brother. Fairly young man. The community is his family. So I'll just cut the live for now. And as I get updates, I'll try to share. But this is something that we cannot allow to just pass as passing news. An investigation has to be done. A young man in Rasville, age 20, was shot by police officers, 2 police officers, in a yard that had people, including toddlers. The young man was shot in his chest, not in his foot. There is no recollection by anyone in the community who saw what happened of any warning shot being given. The young man was unarmed. The young man was in his boxers and a vest. And there's a video to support what people are saying. I saw the video myself. And this live, when persons review back this live, you can see when I videoed the video. And that video, of course, can be presented for whoever wants to see it. We've also identified a shell right next to this coconut tree, which we will not touch. The police don't come back for it because they're going to view this live at some point in time. This is what happened in Rasville. I will keep a tab on it and I'll get back to everyone. Thanks for viewing.